The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thanks for hanging out today. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that notification button, smash the like button, and head over to Discord if you have a suggestion for a band song video that you want me to check out. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today we are back with Lovebites. Somebody sent me this on Twitter and said, hey dude, check out this track from Lovebites. So today we are checking out M.D.O, official live video from Knockin' at Heaven's Gate. Let me know down below with everything I need to know about the band, song, concert, all that other stuff. It is Lovebites with M.D.O on the Wyldeside. Let's check it out. Okay. Again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again about these ladies. Bro, that's your new barometer. That's the new standard. If you can't bring that, why are you even here? It's that simple, dude. That is now the standard of thrash, right there. The texture, the weight of the colors that are coming through, everything about that performance, man, is A1 standard, without a doubt. And there's even there was a point in that track where I was thinking about KMFDM. There are two songs that popped into my head while listening to this track. So when you're introducing people to new music, normally what the human will do is seek comfort in the familiar. They'll say, what is it about this track that lends me to think I know the song? It's one of those, I know it, but I don't. So you hear familiarity in these tones, in the tones that are coming through Midori's guitar, the bass, the drums, the vocals. There are certain elements about them that will remind you of something. Now, you're not saying it sounds like. All you're saying is there's a melody, there's a tone, there's a hook, a riff, something that takes me back to this thing in my history that allows me to feel comfortable with something new. So the track that pulled me, that I made the comparison to, is a track from the album Mechanical Resonance by Tesla. And I think it's the opening track called Coming At You Live. It's really... if you don't know the track, please go watch it. It's an awesome track. It's probably my favorite track on that album. As much as I love Modern Day Cowboy and all the other ones, Coming At You Live might be my favorite Tesla track. It's just slamming. It's just heavy. It's rich in texture and tone. That's what I'm hearing here. That's what I get from these ladies. This super rich, traditional, thick and wide tone of metal. This foundational heaviness that looms for the entirety of the track, yet in between or on top of that heavy foundation. When I say foundation, the colors are very bright. So even the colors, the foundational colors like your browns, your purples, your heavy greens, your evergreens, and things like that, these are still here. They're very high gloss. There's depth to the color. Sometimes colors are matte. Sometimes they're flat. This one is high gloss and deep and rich, that foundational tone. It feels like you can reach your hand into it and pull out Randy Rhoads. It really does. And then you put on top of that all of these really super cool, intricate weavings of melody. And you create this wonderfully rhythmic, melodic thrash metal. And it's perfect. The harmonization between the two guitars, that bass line, dude, again, don't get caught up in that's a bass line. No. This young lady's keeping up with the rest of the band. So she better be able to bring it, and she does. Super cool bridge building. The relationship that she and Haruna, I believe, again, let me know. The relationship that the bass and the drums have in this track, they sound on the surface to be frenetic and chaotic, yet they are melodic. The saccadic rhythm that you connect to is a good flow, even though it's a pace. There's a weight to it. There's a speed to it, right? Your heart rate does increase. Your palms do sweat, but you're comfortable with it. Excuse me. So the foundation between the bridge building, the harmonization, just put down this really super sick thrash track. Then you take Asami's vocals and you put that on top of them. And I can never, ever, ever express my impression, my being impressed by her vocal control. Not just when she sings in her native language in the one track I saw, but when she sings in English, the care that she has taken to adjust and still carry the weight and the gravitas singing in a second language. It's incredible. So you add all of that together. Her vocals are very, very bright, very life-giving colors. So the guitars are giving off these blues and these brighter greens, whereas her vocals, Asami's vocals, are the yellows and the pinks, the sky blue, right? Her vocals are a cloudless, 80-degree perfect day with a slight breeze on a golf course for me. That's when I hear her vocals, there's breathing to them. There's an ebb and a flow within her verses that, again, it teeters on a yodel, it teeters on an operatic, but the thickness and the depth to that color lend it to the thrash. So it's incredible the adjustment that she has made vocally over time that I have seen. Again, that's the standard. So then you take this band who is putting out this incredible track, this heavy, super rich and thick traditional mixed with modernity track. You put them live, and here's the kicker. Now you've got this added energy. Their joy exudes a power that translates to the song, to the performance. So when you see them perform together, there's this holy trinity that I look for. What is the band's relationship with each other on stage? What is the band's relationship with the material, with the songs they're playing? How do they look? How do they act? What are their dispositions when they're playing? And what is the energy with the crowd? Because you can feel all of that. It's similar to smiling when you speak. If you smile when you speak, you can hear that. So when you have joy in what you do, not only you love being a musician, you love performing live, but you also love the people you perform with, and you love the people for whom you are performing. When you add all of that up, it is an added energy that adds an extra color to the aura surrounding the overall composition. So it's this added, it's grandmother's love, man, is what it is. Why does the pie taste better homemade than it tastes over here? Because you care. And you can tell that these young ladies love what they do. They're passionate about what they do. And they care that what they're doing is of the highest caliber. Never disappointed with Lovebites, ever. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Lovebites, M.D.O. Let me know down below with everything I need to know about the track, the band, the song, the concert, all that stuff, because you guys are my music Sherpas on this music journey of mine up this mountain of metal. So I rely on you. If you have a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, like a Lovebites track, head over to the Discord server, YouTube reaction request sub, read the pinned, drop a link, a little brief, I'm talking 2 sentences at the max about your suggestion, and I'll get to it when I can. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button. Smash the like button. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to see an Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to hang out with me in East Nashville. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.